Hello there, everybody. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2, and welcome to House Flipper. Another exciting night of house flipping action ready for you tonight. We are going to be continuing with the house that we are currently building here tonight. So it should be all good fun and games. There we go. I have... Okay, I've got that. Lovely. Right, yeah, I've got some plans to do tonight. This house shouldn't take us too long. We may even get the thing completed. Who knows? And if we do, good. We'll get another house. Hurricane's in. Oh, I'm just flipping my wig. Fair enough. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Awesome to have you here, as always. So yeah, we'll continue with the house tonight and see what we're going to do. In the chat, Mr. Tea Party Gamers, and he says, hi, hello T, welcome to the stream. Hope you're very well. I'm not too bad, although I've fucked my back up, but that's another story for another time. Hurricane says, doing fine and yourself. I'm not too bad. I'm okay today. I've had a pretty good day today. It's been a bit of an adventure. I've done a bit of actual gardening work today, but I've hurt my back. I haven't done it while gardening, and I haven't done it while riding, going out on my bike and stuff. So I haven't got a fucking clue how I've done it. So, but yeah, I think what I've done is I've bruised it right at the very bottom. So, yeah, not good. But I have a whole night of things planned. I'm going to do this, and I've got to film another video. Then I've got to watch Twitch, and then I've got... It's all going down tonight. It really, really is. Busy night ahead, busy week ahead, and next week. So, should be good. So, I think before we go in there and do anything else in this place, I think I'm going to just get this garden sorted, because I did start it last night. We're just going to put some more turf down and just smoke a blunt and you'll be fine. I mean, well, you could do, I suppose. Right, okay. I'm actually hoping to get a little bit more done tomorrow if I possibly can. I've got some things being picked up on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to get my incinerator out from where the garden rubbish sits when they come and take it away. And hoping to... I've just pulled a fucking buddleia down, so I'm hoping to burn that fucker. So, yeah. Very, very interesting week I've got ahead of me. But I'm much better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was okay, but tonight I'm good. I'm happy. I think I'm happy today because I've actually watched like paranormal shows today, and that sounds so weird. It always cheers me up. That's the goth life for you, I guess. Right. So let's get this garden turfed as much as we possibly can. It's going to be patchy. You straighten these things up and they always go off to the fucking side, which is kind of annoying, but nonetheless, we have a cheerful bird in the sky on here, so that's nice. You always got to have a nice bird, though. That's what I say. It's not weird. It's good you're happy. I am. I'm very happy. I've seen that fucking Venus flytrap like fucking twice today, and that pissed me off a bit. Even when that came on TV, no joke, right? Even when that advert came on TV earlier, even my wife was like, oh, for fuck's sake, do we have to watch this shit? I was like, yeah. But no, I'll tell you something, right? I've got a thing to talk about tonight. And it's really strange. I think I might have mentioned it before, but I mentioned that I like to watch the shopping channels and watch them give it the hard sell and stuff, right? Well, I don't know if I've mentioned this actual product before, but I'm going to talk about it again anyway. There's a product you see on there. It's by a company called, I think it's Opatra or something. I'm sure other ones are available. And it's basically, they say, you know, they say sort of like, oh, put this mask on and it will, you know, turn the cells over in your skin, give you younger, tighter looking skin and stuff. And do you know what? They've got this mask thing you put on. Honestly, the woman on the TV put it on. I pissed myself laughing. She looked like fucking C-3PO from Star Wars. She really did, right? And I was sitting there watching this shit, and they got a thing for your neck as well. So you put this neck thing on. You look like fucking Hannibal Lecter on fucking holiday. You really do. And I was like, what? And yeah, she had this fucking thing on her fucking neck, thing on her face. Obviously, anything on TV is a scam. True. But guess what, right? The price. Now, the price. Fucking hell. Are you ready for this? A shopping channel, which is supposed to give you things cheaper, and apparently it is cheaper on there than anyone else. It's an exclusive deal. And to get this mask, which is going to turn the cells over in your skin, which basically, I'll be honest with you, it just looks like a plastic mask with LED lights. You could make one of them, right? I'm not even joking here. Ready? £1,700. £1,700 to make yourself look like a cock. You know, what the fuck? £1,700 to fucking look like you fucking, you know, casting for the next Star Wars film. I was like, are you serious, bro? I was like, yeah. And they say, oh, in microsonic vibrations. I thought, well, there you go. There's the fucking selling point. Women are going to buy that. It ain't going on the face. It's going on their ass. Tighten up them fucking butt cheeks. Tiny butt cheeks, ladies. It's Christmas. You know, you know. I was like, are you serious? I just could not fucking believe my eyes when I saw that. And they've been advertising this shit all day, and oh my god. Fuck that, I'd rather look like a goddamn dog. Do you know what? I honestly think anybody would. That amount of money is such a stupid price to pay. You know. They got these fucking things I didn't do up there, did I? Shit. They got the. I'm not going to do the house tonight or inside. I just want to do this bit. They got all these other products as well on there, and from the same company, and some of them are like 150 quid and stuff like that. And I'm like, who buys this shit? With that kind of money, I can rent a Lamborghini for the day and get some pussy. Do you know what? That's what I'd rather spend the money on too. Never mind about the Lamborghini. I'll take the second option though. You know. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous, the amount of money that these people think they can charge. It's gullible bitches who are buying it. That's what it is. It's just gullible people who are buying it. And I'm like, I feel so sorry for them being fucking suckered into this, you know, this shit and having to pay this money for these products, you know. Why would you do it? Honestly, why the fucking hell anyone in their right mind would go ahead and pay that amount of money for something, you know? Let's be honest, right? Half of these things, if they got, you know, microsonic vibrations, they're going to be used as a fucking sex toy. Let's just be real about it. You know? So, like, it can make my face look tighter, but can it tighten my pussy too? You know? Oh, look at my supple arse cheeks. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, bro. What the fuck? I just don't understand some people. That's about $1,300 US. Yeah. Exactly. I really, really don't know who's buying these products, but whoever they are needs their fucking brains tested, seriously. And the only worth if it made my dick bigger. Well, maybe. I don't. But no, it's such a ridiculous amount of money to pay for such crap. It really is, and anybody who does it is a goddamn fool for doing it. They really are. They really are. Who wants, who needs that? I mean, if sort of like it's going to make people feel more secure about themselves, then, but being lied to by a fucking shopping channel, they're saying it's going to turn the cells over in your skin and it's going to make you look so youthful and supple. That tan. Well, you know what they say? There's a sucker born every 5 minutes. Exactly. There is a sucker born every 5 minutes, And they buy all this crap and, well, I mean, and just that they sell a whole range of fucking shit on there, but none of it you don't really. I mean, I've seen on there an electric water bottle, an electric hot water bottle. Basically, you don't put no water in it. You charge it up by USB, and it's got a gel inside it that heats up, and it stays hot for like up to 8 hours or something. Now, I'm sorry, if there's a heating element inside something like an electric water bottle that's heating a gel up, personally, I would consider that a fire hazard myself. You don't know anything go wrong with it. You could be laying in bed with it, and or charging it or something. Leave it for a few minutes, and up it goes. If it gets too hot, if the heating element malfunctions, you're fucked. Electrocution risk, there is that as well. Yes, Hurricane, there is definitely that as well. It's absolutely fucking, it's so strange. It really is. It is such a strange, I mean, I like to watch it just because of the products. Well, there is kind of a nice a hot girl on there. I don't know her name. I do not know her name, so I just call her Puss Puss. But, I'm not even joking. I've even told T that before. There's a nice girl who works on there, and I don't know what her name is and that, but yeah, she's kind of hot, so I just call her Puss Puss. Shop HQ has quite a few hot women. Nice one. We used to get so many shopping channels over here. We used to get, there used to be one called Price Drop, where the price of something keeps going down. There used to be one called Bid Up, which is the sister channel to it, where prices sort of like would go up depending on where you came in. That's the price you got it for. But then ones are gone now. We get QVC, and we get one called Ideal World now. There is another shopping channel that comes on like midnight on one of the channels over here, but I don't know what that one is. It's sure as hell an Ideal World. It can't be. But yeah, it's so fucking strange. I thought, fucking hell, they'll be selling Venus flytraps next and saying you need one of these for Christmas so you can give it a present on Christmas Day like that stupid kid does in that advert. Must not rant. Must not rant. Must not rant. Okay, so we need to get some scaffolding now and just do the top of this house. But yeah, it's so fucking frustrating to watch, I ended up just watching the paranormal shows today. That cheered me up. Why don't they teach to plant? Why don't they teach to plant the kid that eat? Well, that is one of life's mysteries. They should do. I'd love to see the kid get fucking eaten. I'll say, there, feed the bastard now. Give it a Christmas present now, you little cunt. Flawless is back, guys. I'm not the one I was last night. That would be the American version of I guarantee you. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know how it would work, but yeah. Tea Party says, I'm not mean, T. T calls me mean. He also calls me a bad influence on him. I'm not a bad influence on anyone, I don't think. Am I? People here are pretty messed up. Oh, I meant to say Hurricane. I meant to mention it last night, but I didn't. Did you know that WWE were in your neck of the woods last week? I don't know. At the moment, 5,000 something miles away. Yeah. Last week, WWE were actually in your neck of the woods. They were in, because you're in Rhode Island, right? They were in Providence. And I was like, hang on a minute, Rhode Island, that's where Hurricane lives. I must mention it on stream. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. How far away, Hurricane, are you from Providence? Right, we've got the outside of this house done. We'll have to do something on the inside. They wanted to fight one of the news anchors. All right, yeah. You're 35 miles. That's not bad. That's quite close, actually. Wow, that's actually not too bad at all. Right. Lovely stuff. Okay. So there we go. The house is... There's a patch down there and there, but we're not going to take any notice of that. We're going to be completely oblivious to it. Now we're going to make a path to the front door. What should we choose? Rhode Island's a booger hanging off Massachusetts and gave up the asshole by Connecticut. Right, okay. Well, you know, they say Hurricane, you got to love the place you're from, so, you know. That's nothing, mate. That's nothing. Me and T live in the same town in Norfolk in the UK. And honestly, this place is such a fucking, you know, it's such a depressing place to live. It really is. There wasn't a doorbell. Don't worry. It's my wife's phone. She's left it down here, so I'm going to have to run it up after the stream. But yeah, it's this place has nothing, you know. There used to be so many shops, so much you could, well, near enough stuff you could do, but now it's just gone to shit. You know, it's the whole fucking bollocks pandemic, which I don't really ever think existed, but that's another story for another time. You know, I think that's what's killed this town where me and T live. T says agreed. There we go. Right. So let's get some more down the side here. We're going to have to put them around this way. Things have changed here since that. I'll bet they. I think they changed. I honestly think they've changed everywhere. Do you guys want another story? A real is every story I tell you is real. By the way, I don't make shit up. Right? Went shopping down. Well, went to the supermarket this morning. I always go really early in the morning, avoid the crowds and the assholes, and so I was like, I was speaking to the woman on the cigarette counter, and I went to get my usual cigarettes. Over here we call them fags, but I went to the usual cigarette counter and got what I was going to get, and it is story time with Flawless. Settle in, children, settle in. There was a boy once called Tea Party, and he no, right, And yeah, I was sitting there, and well, I was standing there talking to this woman, and who was working the cigarette counter this morning, and she was saying, "Oh, how's she's they're always kind of chatty, aren't they?" And she was saying, "Oh, how is things?" I was saying, "Not too bad. My daughter was ill last week though, and that." And she was saying, "Oh yeah, there's a lot of illness going about." And she says, "Have you had your jab yet?" I went, "Jab? What jab?" She said, "The COVID one." I go, "No, I never really believed in COVID anyway." And she said, "Do you know what? My these are her actual words. My daughter has diabetes, and I was." She said the doctors keep pestering her to have this COVID jab, but she refuses to have it because the last time she had it, a teacher from Ireland who told me cigarettes were called fat. Yeah, yeah. It's weird how things are over here. Trust. And she said this. Her daughter had this. Her daughter-in-law had this COVID jab, and about 2 days after having it, her daughter had a heart attack. Now, her daughter was fine up until that point. And I said, "I'll be honest with you, I've had the COVID jab once, which I have. I've only ever had it once, and that was to shut my mother up." And do you know what? When I had it myself, I've never felt so fucking ill in my entire life. I really haven't. I was getting constant colds. I just felt like absolute shit after having that. But now, sort of like, thank God it's no longer in my system. I'm not ever having that again. But yeah, apparently her daughter-in-law thinks it was the jab that gave her a heart attack. Not good. Not good at all. You've not had it since you've all started. Yeah, but T, honestly, you're on different meds, ain't you? I don't even know if it'd be wise for you to have it with them meds, to be perfectly honest with you. This wall needs to be pushed back just a little bit to fit the door in. I never took the job. That's probably another reason why they let me go. Yeah. The jab, yeah. It could be. It could be, yeah. Maybe. There's so many people who have, I mean, we're getting political now, but there's so many people who have bought into it, and I just thought it was, complete and utter bullshit all the entire time. I mean, in the UK, they'd come on there every day saying, "I'm not bending. I need a Bill Gates." Yeah. Well, yeah. I just. It's hard to, it's basically the way we live in what we live in now, isn't it? Everyone, I mean, here, especially here in the UK, everyone's so fucking scared of their own fucking shadow. Oh, you can't say this, and you won't double up. Oh, no, definitely not. Everyone in the UK is scared of their own shadow, and they sort of like over here they pretend to believe every fucking thing. You can't say this, you can't say that in case it offends some bastard. Fuck it. Say that shit. Say what's on your fucking mind. Speak your mind. That's the way that's the way my mother brought me up, to speak my mind. If you met my sister, T's mum, you'd soon fucking, you would find out about it. But, it's like, what the fuck, And I don't know. It's just so stupid. It really is. But yeah, over here, I'm on such a fucking snowflake. That's better. Look at that. Right. Let's make this a kitchen somehow. Let's get rid of this window. We've got a back door. Who needs a window? Right, there we go. So yeah, but I never believed in it. They used to come on, the government did every single day talking about the latest updates from it and stuff. And, you know, it's the old people, isn't it, who it's scared. And I don't know if you had it in the US, but over here at 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, you'd get people outside clapping to the sky, clapping at the sky, praising the National Health Service. You know, I'll just do that bit, even though I can't really fill it in because there's a fucking socket there. You know, praising the NHS, fucking banging wooden spoons on the bottom of fucking saucepans and stuff like that. You know, that's what we had over here. That's not very kitcheny, is it? Let's get something that's a bit more kitcheny. You know, that's what we had over here, and it was stupid. And now it all comes to light, how the government acted during that entire time, with parties at like the main place where the Prime Minister of the UK lives. No, not that I know, but I've seen some of the other weird shit, yeah. And the thing what makes me laugh is during that whole pandemic thing, you used to go onto Facebook and nurses used to get praised for, you know, they said, oh, we're the NHS, we ran off our feet, we are trying our hardest to, we've got such a waiting list. There's so many people in hospital, constant care. You go onto Facebook and what do you see? TikToks of nurses fucking dancing to fucking YMCA. I mean, what? And, people aren't so happy with the NHS now, though. There are some people who still think, oh, they do such a wonderful job, which is fair enough. I don't mind that. People have the right to believe that. But also it's, now they keep going on fucking strike and stuff, wanting more money in their fucking paycheck because they're so ran off the feet. Well, no, you're not, because when apparently the biggest emergency in the last, 150 years was going on, you was doing TikToks. So, yeah, explain that one. I don't think they could. The Prime Minister over here, who was at the time Boris fucking Virus Johnson, the reason I say that is because he couldn't say virus. He never said the word virus properly. He always said it as virus. Because he's a dipshit who can't fucking use a fucking brush or a comb to do his hair. Well, it's all connected with the World Health Organization. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Are they liars? Maybe. Who knows? But, yeah, it was all bollocks. It was all bollocks. People going around wearing a fucking... I still see people now in supermarkets where, like, only last week I saw someone wearing a mask and I was like, for fuck's sake, you pussy, take that off your fucking face. You look like an idiot. No, because I actually never wore a mask. I'm exempt from it. I was exempt because I have very, very mild asthma. I'm sure I have to tell you that this has to do with, yeah, oh yeah, 100%. It was all bollocks and people believing in that shit. I just don't believe in it. I mean, everybody's got their right to the opinion. If they wanted to believe it, they want to believe it. That's all well and good. But you've got to sometimes read between the lines and not be so fucking gullible. This country, the UK, is so fucking gullible. They're so, honestly, the snowflakes you get over here, you can't say that. You'll offend somebody. I don't fucking care. I could give two shits if I offend somebody. If they can't fucking take the fucking criticism, then bollocks to them. Fuck them. I just haven't got the time for bullshit. I just really haven't, If they want to be, if people are going to get offended by things, then, what honesty is the point? I mean, you've got to understand. Tea Party says, grow a pair of balls and have a laugh. Yeah. Life's not about fucking, being sort of like, oh, should I go out today? Oh, yes, but I must take a mask with me in case somebody fucking breathes near me. Life is about fucking being you. You got to do you. For such a long time, I myself basically denied myself that I was what I am, goth. My wife is as well. She's more, she's turning into it as well. She's always loved it. And we even had a conversation about it. And I said, well, if that's what you are, be it. And no matter how much I try and say, no, not a goth, not a goth. I'm not into darkness and weird stuff and, and all that sort of stuff and poetry and stuff like that. I am. I don't mind. I don't read much poetry, I'll be honest with you. But the rest of it, I'm me. I can't help that. You are what you fucking are. But, over here, if I was to... I used to do the makeup, right? The goth makeup. I used to do that. Now, if I went out in public like that, you'd get such weird fucking looks. You'd get fucking people sort of saying stuff to you. I don't read it, period. No, I don't... I'm just not a reader. It's just not me. I'm not a reader. I can't stand... I'm not that guy who can sit there and think, what should I do today? Oh, yes, I'll read a book. I'm not that guy. I'm that guy let's go on GTA and shoot some motherfuckers. That's me. I just can't. I just don't understand. I just do not understand it. It's just not how I'm made. It's not how I'm wired. Now, the door's over there, isn't it? So if we get I'll get one of these big ass units and see if that'll fit in. It will. That'll help us out a bit. Same here. Cool. Light up some motherfuckers. Exactly. You can't be serious all the time. You can't. It's just not fucking... It's not normal. I mean, normal to me is boring, okay? Normal is very, very boring and dull. I mean, if I was to sort of do the things that these normies do, I don't honestly know if I could fucking deal with it. I really don't. I need a wider fridge. Let's get this one. That's just not the person I am. I can't sit down and read a book for the life of me. I just couldn't do it. And also, I'm not the sort of person who can, sit there and believe all the bullshit on TV. I stand up for what I fucking believe in. I say what the fuck I want. And it makes me sound, I know, you are what you are, exactly. Exactly. It doesn't matter what you are. I don't give a fuck what anyone is. As long as they're okay to me, I'm chill with them, It's I don't give a fuck what anyone is. If they want to, I can get on with absolutely anybody as long as they're not a complete and utter dick. Simple as that, really. Great point. Yeah. But you know what? They say, I mean, beforehand, I thought sort of they were saying, people would say, self-love and all this. You've got to love yourself. And I was thinking, before I would think, don't be such a fucking, but the more you think about it, the more it actually is true. I can't afford to be one. It's bad enough I got one. I know it makes me, it might make me sound like an idiot and make me sound like an asshole, but I mean, he wouldn't just say it because he's my nephew. You could ask T. I'm one of the, I think I'm funny, nicest people you would ever fucking meet, and that's coming from me. I do believe in the whole be kind to people thing. if they're a cunt to you, be a cunt right back and be more of a cunt. But I do believe in sort of like being kind to people, because you don't know what another person's going through, and things like that. And, just sort of like even asking somebody or saying hi to somebody. That's how I was brought up. Exactly. Exactly. He is nice and awesome. Cheers, T. T's nice and awesome as well. He's a very, and T is a very caring person as well. The way that T looks after his mum is fucking absolutely amazing. It's just him and his mum, and he's a damn good fucking son to her. He really is. He looks after his mum so fucking well, helps her out, and everything. Yeah, sometimes they argue and it's funny, but I got to unscrew that shit, and But yeah. But it's really good, and I love the way that he looks after his mum, and I think the fucking world of T. I really do. He's my nephew at the end of the day. People think I'm an asshole because just for fun and no reason, if I love to stir up a hornet's nest or something, or your message didn't come up, and YouTube are being dicks and censored it. But yeah, be if you want to be like that. You're not an arsehole. I can tell right away, Hurricane. I haven't even spoken to you yet, bro. But I've got to know you enough through the streams, and I can honestly say, Hornet's Nest, yeah. Dude, you want to hear me? You want to hear me sometimes, I can stir Tea Party up. I don't mean anything nasty by it, I stir Tea Party up, I stir his mum up, I stir everybody up. I'm not being a dick. I'm just having a laugh. And if they get offended, then it's their problem, not mine. I'm always bantering with T. When you get on the 21st, you're going to be like, what the fuck? When we're not live, But you're going to enjoy it. I think you're going to enjoy it. Right, there's our kitchen. That's done. I like to, be kind to people. But I got my biggest downfall is I have a very, very short fuse to bullshit. I just can't do it. I just can't. No. Just can't. It's one of them things with me. Did I do the rest of these cherry, or did I not? I did. Oh, there's one over there that isn't cherry. Fuck! Right. What better thing to do than be shouting fuck at you on YouTube at fucking 25 to 11 at night? Fucking hell, this hour's gone nearly quick, isn't it? Shit, fam. But yeah, be kind to everybody and be a nice person. That's the way I go. I think people have a lot of short patience to bullshitters, yeah. I've known many of them. I've been friends with them, I've been friends with them, so many of them. I'm just done with that shit. I really am. I just can't seem to, I can get along with anybody and stuff like that, but I just can't seem to, I've just got such a low fucking a short fuse when it comes to people now. And I think that's who I was friends with in the past. That's in a way made me like that. Same. That's why I only have online friends now, because all my other friends ended up, but nothing by betrayal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It hurts. What they don't realise, these fuckers, right, is you're friends with somebody for all that time, and then they suddenly fucking leave you and don't talk to you anymore. For no reason. You try to work out what the fuck you did, but then you end up realising it's not you who's the problem, it's them. And I think that this house is going to get sold tonight, honestly. We've just got to put a bit of wallpaper up, then we're good. But I've had so many friends in the past, and they're probably, I mean, I don't even know if they still come in. I used to get them all the time coming in, spying, seeing what I was saying and stuff, seeing if I was talking about them. Why the fuck would I want to waste my time, energy, and breath talking about these fuckers? You know, I don't care. Well, as far as betrayal goes, I'm talking about dishonesty and misleading, but yet you're honest and a damn good friend. And damn, hang on, you're honest and damn a very good friend to them, and they don't value the same way. Exactly. You don't get valued by a lot of people. That sucks, because you give them, you give them everything you've got. You put time into, talking to them, if they're feeling down, making them feeling better. You put time and energy into, every single thing, even sort of like go into the effort and time of doing something simple like sending a Christmas card or something. You go to all that trouble, and then these fuckers up and leave, and it's like, what the fuck did I do? I didn't do anything to you. Why are you doing this to me? I've had that so many times. I've had it so many times, and they always think they're better than you, but they're just not. And they try and take digs at you, but then you come back at them and they don't like it. I've had it before. I'm not mentioning the channel. And T, I know you know what the channel is, and please don't you mention it either. But I've had like this one guy. He's also into wrestling, and he thinks sort of like he fucking knows every single thing about it. And I used to play GTA with him, and he wanted to do only what he wanted to do, never anything that I wanted to do, kind of thing, And it's just so stupid. Well, these friends, I left them, and they couldn't figure out why. And they're playing the victim card, and I told them to review themselves and reflect on how they're living. Damn fucking straight, mate. Absolutely. But yeah. Now all I have is, now all I have is people online friends and stuff. I've Hurricane. I've, I hope you do me as well, but I consider you a good friend. I've got Pam as well. I don't know where she's coming in tonight, but if she watches this later, what's up, Pam? I hope you're good. I've got there's Pam. T. He's a nephew and a fucking friend. He's a gent. He really is. He's a bit of a prick sometimes as well, but he's a gent. But no, I just haven't got the time for these friends. I used to meet up with them and stuff like that. There's one friend who I went over 400 miles to see. I don't talk to them no more. It's just not worth it. It's just not fucking worth the time and energy. But yeah, I consider you a true friend, Hurricane. I mean that as well. I don't bullshit, and same with Pam, and there she is. Hello, Pam. I do you and T and Pam. Can't handle my vulgarity like a pro. That's why I need a friend, not a snowflake. Exactly. It's like I said before. I wouldn't give a shit if you guys, added me on Facebook and stuff like that and message. I wouldn't care. It'd be lovely to hear from you, that kind of thing. I don't actually care if you did that. That's if you have Facebook. A lot of people don't have it these days. But, hi, Kitty. I mean, Kitty? Kitty? Who the fuck is Kitty? Explain this Kitty thing right now, because that's a... What? Loop us in. What is Kitty? Just a bit of YouTube troll, right? Okay. Okay. Does this mean I now have to make a character for WWP called Kitty? That's what I call my mother before she smacks me. And Pam says meow. Welcome to the stream anyway, Pam. I do hope you're okay today. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome. Always a pleasure to have you here. But yeah, So there you have it. So, yeah. Right, excellent stuff. Let's get this thing finished. I do want to get this place fucking sold tonight, if I possibly can. And then we can start something different tomorrow. Wednesday, I am streaming. I didn't know if I was going to, but Wednesday, I am streaming, and it might be something a little bit different. Also, don't forget, guys, if you're a GTA player, more positive today, thanks. That's amazing. That's brilliant, Pam. That's awesome. Very, very happy to hear that. Very, very happy to hear that. Great stuff. Keep that positivity rolling. You got this. You're a strong person. Tomorrow, if you're a GTA player, the new update actually comes out tomorrow. 10 a.m. for the UK. I don't know about the rest of the world. But yeah, it's tomorrow it comes out, and there's a whole new fucking salvage business, animals and stuff like that going to be put into it. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I might even go live with it. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Fucking hell. Jesus, man. Right. I've yeah, I'll be definitely checking that. I might even go live with that and take a look on Wednesday. A bit of GTA action. We shall see what I decide to do. I know it goes live tomorrow, but I'm doing House Flipper tomorrow, and I don't really want to change the days. So, right, this place is done. I'm just going to call it done because it was just a basic place anyway. Let's just clear this wallpaper up and see what we can sell this place for. So let's have a quick look around. So you got a bit of a hallway here. You could decorate that in any way you want to. I'm not bothering to put curtains up and all that bollocks to it. I think I did in the living room here, though. In here is your living room. You mean I can't watch you get attacked by a cougar? Bro, I would love to get attacked by a cougar, if you know what I mean. But no, I didn't wallpaper up there. We're going to take no notice of that. But yeah, this is the living room. Come out of there. In here is our bedroom. As they say, you like all the women. Bro, I'm not fussy. I'm not fussy. I mean, okay, let me explain something to you, right? This is a guy you're talking to here who on Twitch now watches hot yoga streams. This is a guy who watches... I mean, I watch a lot of women DJs on there. I watched 3. And of course, there's my main lady who lights me up in ways you can only imagine. Anyway, yeah. So, so yeah, I watch all that sort of stuff on there. It's really cool. I enjoy it. I will be on Twitch later on tonight, but I've got a video to record first for you guys, due to be released next week. So yeah, there's your kitchen, which we're done tonight. And finally over here, you've got a bathroom. So all the basic stuff is there. We've kept this so you can just go out into the garden. The garden has been all turfed and ready to roll, and also the outside of the house as well has been panelled. Fresh panels and also a fresh path as well. So, I think it should reach some good money. Let's see what it gets. Here we go. Okay, we're starting off strong. We're starting off strong here. How much profit are we going to get? I used to read the prices out, but now, quite frankly, I just can't be asked. Okay. Oh, look, that's that miserable bitch you won by that other place. Veronica Lipston has brought it for 93,309 and gives us 25, just over 25k profit. I'll accept that. I will definitely accept that. Very, very nice. Nice bit of profit there. Let's go back to the office and choose another house which we can start probably a little bit tonight, actually. I'll do about 10 minutes of it, clearing up and stuff, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of it tomorrow. I shouldn't have said meat and potatoes. I really want a pie now. Right. Pam says, well done. Thank you very much, my friend. Much appreciated. Right. Okay. Let's buy somewhere. I'm not going to do one of the newer places. Fuck that. I might do one of the places that came out in the Pets DLC. We'll see what there is available to us. Don't want to do the same place again, though. It's going to be difficult. Do we want to go for a smaller place or a... I mean... Hurricane Katrina house. Which house is that? Ow, ow, you'll have to excuse me, I'm just having to move about my back and everything. Right. Hurricane Katrina house. I don't know which the Hurricane Katrina house is, bro. The one that was involved in the flood. Right, okay, flood. What's that one on here? Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. It's a small house, but we could do it. There you go. House after the flood, right? That one? Let's do it. Let's buy this place and see what we can do to. We might even rip it all down inside and just do another rebuild like we did last time. Let's see what we can do with this place. Hurricane Katrina house. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. There we go. We are at the said Hurricane Katrina house. Let's go on the inside and remind ourselves. I haven't done this one in a while, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Loads of rooms in here. Oh, yeah. Right. We're going to not... Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn this shit up to 11, this place. Right, okay. Let's get tidying. Let's become a squirter for a couple of minutes and get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Massive fucking weed. I've had enough of plants for one day. Right. Them two ones can stay there for the time being. Right. Let's head on inside and start cleaning up a little bit. Let's go into here. Goodbye, old door. Try and figure out what these places were. Right, here's a question. What's in there? Okay, that leads through to that one, does it? Right, okay. Right, here's a question. Do we knock down and rebuild or refurbish as is? What would you guys want to see? So I can knock every single wall down, or I can refurb as is the different rooms. I usually knock the walls down. Right, okay. Oh, we have a dodgy electrical outlet. Let's get rid of that, replaced. Right. Right. Get that in there. Get that in there. Get that in there. Done. Right. I suppose it would make a bit of sense to knock some walls down. You could honestly make it quite, a lot bigger, couldn't we? Let's get rid of these fucking doors. They're annoying. All right. Okay. This is the main living room area. I may keep this one how it is because it's not a bad size, and we can stick a TV on there, can't we? Just the walls where you are now. The other two rooms can make a bedroom. Yep. We could definitely do that. You can make that room a master bedroom. Yeah? There we go. Right, get rid of these cans. Somebody's been in here fucking drinking a few tins. Not too bad at all. Right, okay. There is this one as well. Okay, now this place needs a fucking serious ass fucking clean up. Let's get I think we'll get this room gutted, and then we might call it tonight, guys. You see the 40-ounce Danielle. No, the likely suspect. Yeah. Look, I tried to go live on PC and I only did a capture screen, but I will work it out. Okay, not bad. I also noticed, Pam, that you had to go on Twitch the other day. It came up as a notification last night when I'd finished streaming, and I put Twitch on my tablet, and I said Pam's Gaming 2000 was live, and I was like, what? I had a look. It was a failure. Yeah, well, it wasn't too bad, at least you tried. That's the main thing, At least you tried. Sometimes we got to fail before we can learn and get better at it. Totally right. The old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. You know what my dad used to say, didn't you? My dad used to say, God bless him, if at first you don't succeed, say fuck it and have a cup of tea. That's what my dad used to say. But 2 people followed me after that, after they saw it. Not too bad. It's awesome. I've been looking at lights for my Twitch streams, what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to, in the new year, I'm going to be doing that, and it's going to be really cool. I'll give you guys the details nearer to the time. What I'm going to be doing, or when I'm going to be going live on there, and also my username and stuff like that. So if you want to come across and follow, come across and follow, That'd be awesome. But right now, what else is awesome is we've got another house to do. Yay! Party! Right. And, yeah. So tonight we're going to call it. That's going to be it for tonight. But back tomorrow night with some more of this. So that's going to be pretty cool. Thank each and every single one of you for coming in. Much love to you all. I really do appreciate you and you coming in and supporting me like you do. You guys are the real fucking OGs. Thanks for the 3 men. The 3 men. What 3 men? Pam says thanks for streaming. Thank you so much for coming in, my friend. It's always good to see you. Thanks for the stream, he says. Once again, always a pleasure to both of you. And also to T as well. Thank you for dropping in as well. Yeah, back with more House Flipper tomorrow night when we'll be continuing this wonderful place. So we shall be seeing exactly what we can do with this place. It's going to need some work. Goddamn piece of shit microphone. Yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay. Right, I'm out of here, guys. Catch you later. I'll be back tomorrow with some more House Flipper. Do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2. But for right now, guys, it is time for me to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe. Goodbye, Pam. Goodbye, Hurricane. It's really autocorrect. Got to blame something. Exactly. Just blame T. That's what I do. Right. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow for more House Flipper. Good night, everyone.